Intermediate bracket, report your results to me. If I'm commentating, it's fine. Just interrupt.
All right, we in here. We got A the Beat.
Yep, versus Bunul.
Bunul, the inaugural champion of the beginner bracket. And I think it was, what, September? October? Versus A the Beat, who got second at last month.
Yep.
It's the battle of the recent graduates. Yep. I like it. Well, I don't think they ever actually played each other.
Yeah, because Bunul
graduated before A the Beat entered the bracket. Yeah.
All right, so we'll see. So Bunul plays a bunch of different characters. Looks like he's going with Soul today.
Yep. I've noticed him mostly sticking to Soul in competition lately, but it might just be that he opens the Soul to test their metal.
What he was telling me was that most of these days he's been playing either Kai or Soul.
Makes sense. Both very solid characters.
I remember when he was playing, was playing multiple characters.
Yep. I mean, he has in his Twitter bio, I play every character in Guilty Gear Rev 2,
right,
which
so
is respect.
Bunul is rushing A the Beat down right now.
Really showing off those fundamental Guilty Gear skills that got him out of the beginner bracket. Wow. And the Dragon Punch to Suzuran.
DP? You DP the Suzerain?
Respect. You didn't have to do that, but you did it. All right.
Corner time. Oh,
and another Azami gets caught. You got to represent that as an option, right? You got to remind them to scare a Biken.
In that case, A the Beat only tapped Azami, so he got hit out of the recovery.
I see. Woo. A corner position against Soul is definitely not where you want to be.
Because unlike Blitz, low Azami does carry mids.
Yeah, that's really weird, and I didn't realize that worked. Yeah. Is there? Do you know if there's like a difference in active frames or something? Otherwise, I feel like you do low most of the time, right?
I think you do end up doing low most of the time. I don't know if there's a difference.
A nice tech trap, punishing the early tech with the air grab. And wild throw to close it out. The clean game one for Bunul.
Yeah. So right now, All right, we'll see what sort of adjustments A the Beat might have. I think feeling a little cautious here, respecting the corner pressure a little too much. There's definitely gaps, but he might not be super familiar with the matchup and know where he can get out.
Yeah, it's you gotta know where the gaps are, right? And it's hard to figure. Yeah, it takes time. It takes practice.
Either way, it takes time.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so right there was an example. He didn't have to block that gun flame. He had plenty of time to just get out.
Yeah, and I feel like that's actually a pretty good introduction to the difference between beginner and intermediate bracket, right? It's at first blocking is good, right? You just want to block that's better than getting hit.
Right.
Rush, do you mind sitting back a little bit so you can get through there? Thank you.
It's putting on pressure. Okay, spends the meter to dead angle him out, gets some space.
And man, that dead angle used to be free back in XX. I did not miss that Viking.
Yeah, no.
All right.
Goes for a simple combo, just get a little bit of damage.
Yep. Ooh. Oh, gets thrown.
Air dash is too high with the jump dash, though.
Yeah, spacing that jump S so that it hits is tricky. Ooh,
yeah,
I like the zombie.
Fun, but if you're too high, it can be dicey.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, all right. I like the control on the throwing out the tatami.
Yep.
Soul, in order to do anything, Soul's got to kind of run at you, right? And if you put a tatami mat in his face, make it a little harder to do that.
Right, exactly.
Ooh. Don't want that, though.
Oh, no, he threw his first! Yo, bully! Damn, the first Soul's taken.
Yep.
Within the first...
This is intermediate bracket, homie. We're not playing.
The first set of intermediate bracket.
Oh, and respond to the burst of his own.
It's okay.
The whiff gold burst and the dragon punch. I like
getting your burst thrown is not that bad.
No, it's not.
It's really not, because it's a pretty minimal punish.
Yeah. It's a difference that makes a difference at the higher levels of play. Absolutely, right? Because you want to get as many bursts as possible. But the better you get at this game, the less reliable burst is as a defensive tool.
Right, and I think the thing that's tricky is that punishing burst with a throw is actually pretty suboptimal. There's baits. There's ways you can bait it that are a lot higher percentage, all in, and you get much better rewards. Yeah, you want a full combo, right? Because if they fuck up their burst and you block it and punish, that's basically a free reset, right? You can get so much more than just an air grab. Gets a counted 5H, but luckily nothing to punish with. So and the trade resets to neutral. Yep. Relatively even. Oh, again with the dragon punch. This is dicey. Ooh. All right, try to catch. Budo was trying to catch every matching there because he's been doing he's basically been representing tick throws, and Soul 6P is pretty good for a late chain into 6P is good for blowing up those tick people trying to mash out chick throw.
And Bruno with a clean game 1. Yo, A B, is that your phone?
Oh, yeah.
All right,
clean 2-0 for.
Yeah, let me see who else I can run. Kevitog and Jack. Oh, I should mark these as in progress.
Right.
Well, let's see. Can't run that one yet.
Yo, do you have the other white meat? The other white meat ever show up? Alright. It's 320 with DQ in here.
Alright.
Let me get Oro wheat.
Why? On stream.
Yeah, I haven't won anything on my own yet. Oh man.
It's like top 3.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna bother marking this shit.
Alright, don't get started yet.
I think we're good.
We're good? Okay. Okay, yeah.
I gotta do
Alright. So next up we have Oro Wheat, another relatively recent grad of the beginner bracket.
Ooh. And Zwei is making the good call to
Yep.
desync all the pads.
You
all,
can
like,
see the tournament
10
experience
of
coming
them.
through here.
Yeah. I mean, like, you should always desync it because it depends on the rules, but, like, some tournaments do, like, first player basically, like, loses a game if, like,
Yeah.
it gets paused.
Yeah. Like back in the day, you know, the rule around pauses and disconnects was easy because you didn't have to worry about anything that wasn't connected to the console.
Right.
But now it's like,
Because it's wireless.
yeah,
connection.
so it just pops up, and it was neither player's fault.
Right.
Right.
All right, so Johnny versus Milia.
Yep. I think we have 3, or at least 2 Milias in intermediate bracket. Zwei has gotten a whole lot of practice against Milia from his days in LA playing against Sky, right?
Oh,
and he was
okay,
actually
that's good.
he was actually grinding with Strobes a little bit last night too.
All right.
But I mean, there's only so much that you can practice for just non-stop Oki, right?
So are we off to a pretty good start right now? Whoa, trying to go for some fancy side swap combos.
Yep. Didn't quite get it, but the advantage is still very much in Oro Wheat's favor right now. He's got that momentum.
Right.
And the thing about Johnny's a scary ass character, right? He's almost always a contender for the top character in this game, no matter who you listen to.
Okay.
But it's hard for him to get started, right?
Right.
He has to fight to get started. Once it's Johnny time, he's in a good place. But
Right.
it takes a while to get there.
But-
He can get bullied just like any other character.
Right. Or we just didn't let Zwei get started at all.
Yeah, and here,
Yeah,
we see the
now
opposite.
you see what happens when
Yeah.
Johnny gets started. Yo, look at that. 2 combos.
Oh, all right, so we got the air
Johnny
tech.
with the real damage. Okay.
You can start a lot off the throw.
Nice.
Bad Moon gets blocks into level 3 Finer. This will probably be the round.
Yep, should be it.
Millia,
Oh,
all right. Level 2 Finer to finish.
just wrong
But Millia
Finer.
got her burst back there.
Yeah. Actually, I'm pretty surprised because it was pretty
It was a
late burst.
quick round, yeah.
Yeah, and it was a late burst by Orly.
Yeah.
So it's good. Has all the resources.
Woo! Woo! I like the full screen
Orly
mobility
is zooping
here.
around right now.
Yep.
Oh no, but Orly's gotten points, and now
Okay.
if he's got to keep Zwei under pressure, or else he has to worry about getting hit with misfire.
Oh my god!
Whoa!
6K playing you
Turbo
on
falls
that.
through the Zwei transport and just hits him with a button.
Alright.
Zwei
Oh,
fishing.
nice burst.
Wow, very good burst. Yeah, Zwei fishing for the
He's looking for the big hit, he's not getting it, but he is landing plenty of coins, right?
Yeah.
He's got what he needs to do damage.
Ooh.
Orweed's not letting him get the big hit.
Wow.
Woo!
I think he anticipated Millie to be lower. Wow, what a good burst.
Oh,
But one more chance. Oh, that's it.
ah, and game 1 goes to Zwei.
Yep. Finished him off with the OTG. Just had just low enough health to get finished off by that. All right, so we're going straight into match 2. That was a pretty close first match. Let's see if Orweed can adjust, or let's see what adjustments both players bring. All right, ooh. All right, this is looking like, ooh. Get the second hit, yeah. His Johnny's Dryhander got nerfed kind of in Rev 2.1. The hitbox was made bigger, so that might not sound like a nerf, but what it does is that you actually Dryhander is 2 hits, and you just want to get the first hit for a good knockdown. It has tons of untech time. You get the second hit, they can tack out damage. So it makes it a lot harder for Johnny players to get that knockdown they wanted, and that's why it's considered a nerf. So that's what happened in that case. Zwei was a little bit too close and didn't get his knockdown. But he still got the first round. So yeah, this round's not too bad. Pretty neutral right now. Oh, it's corner time. Ooh, drops it. Okay, wow, I like that. Orweet just gets out. Ooh, goes for the double roll. Oki doesn't mix him up, but still gets the hit when Zwei decides to press. Ooh, you hate to see it happen. Tech buttons. Oh, he was going for the tech trap. No dice. Woo. Yeah, wow, very good first. I was actually pretty worried that would not have worked, but it ended up working.
Just falling a little short.
Wow, bad move cross up! This is wild. Orweet is very, he does a lot of interesting movement here. Like, he's keeping it tricky with the Mad Moons and the Turbo.
Oh my god.
Ooh, and that should be it. Yeah.
And Zwei takes it into.
Like, no more.
I respect it. You never know whether someone's gonna get hit by that thing or not.
Yeah.
It doesn't stop you from feeling stupid every time you get hit by it.
It does the job, but it does have some flaws. You can low profile.
I'm DQing Drew Chuck.
All right.
Let me get Bruno. Sheridan. Where's Sheridan at?
All right. So we have Bruno versus Sheridan. Sheridan plays Bruno. You guys just saw was playing Soul earlier. Not sure what character will go with this time. Either Soul or Kai probably. And Sheridan is a dedicated grappler main, so he will play Potemkin. You know how it is. You know, like people who play grapplers like in every game. That's just how it is.
It's very rare that you find someone who plays a grappler and then plays like Ryu in another game or whatever.
You love my forehead?
You play Merkaba? Merkaba is basically a grappler.
Yo,
it's a hit grappler, right?
Damn, I got complimented by
your forehead game is pretty sick.
The Tensei. Yo, hair loss boys recognize.
You're like
somewhat out of frame.
You look. Are you coming today?
You know how like, the adults in peanuts are always like, it looks like that. Anyway, go ahead and get started.
All right, so we're starting this next match. After dinner? All right, cool. All right, so it looks like we're getting Soul versus Potemkin. Actually, not very sure how this matchup goes. Oh, thank you. I imagine. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I imagine like this one probably isn't terrible for Potemkin because generally Potemkin has issues with characters that want to keep him away, but Soul wants to get in people's faces. That's how he gets damage. So Soul kind of runs the risk of getting pop bustered if he has gaps in his pressure. So I imagine it's probably not terrible. And Flick, like Gunflame's so slow that with Flick you can kind of like get a really good projectile. The Potemkin's on point. All right, so these guys are just get the sweep. OTGs with the Gunflame, not the biggest word, but it's okay. Run up, wild throw. Okay, goes for the
and the Fafnir coming out.
Ooh, wow, jump D. That is a trap. Nice. Oh, I think that's supposed to be a safe jump there.
I love watching this matchup because they're both kind of the grapplers of Guilty Gear.
But one is better.
It's true. Well, and the thing about that I like about Potemkin specifically in this matchup is like Flick is like the finesse tool. Right.
Ooh, goes for the heavenly, does not get it. I don't know if that was intentional actually.
I mean, I see Potemkin sometimes. Oh, here's the pop buster.
One more.
I feel like I see. Nice wake up DP.
Does not care. Does not want to hold that mix up.
I've never seen a pop go for.
Pop busters him out of
and
the
Sheridan out here reminding you that we live in a society.
Yo, Hammerball YRC is definitely like that it's like a barrier.
It's like the inversion of Gunflame YRC, right? Yeah. Gunflame YRC is fuck you, I'm gonna run up and grab or push buttons.
Nice.
And Hammerfall YRC is fuck you, I don't care if you throw something at me.
So Pterodyne there went for opted to not go for the knockdown and just try to reset into a throw. So probably that's something Bruno should keep in mind, just to see what sort of habits he has. Because some Potemkins, like a lot of Potemkins would just go for the knockdown. I think that's like a high percentage play, but some of them will go for the reset sometimes if they think that you're just gonna hold down back.
Ooh! Hammerfall lets it rip. What up, Judson? Good to see you. Oh, Hammerfall YRC doesn't quite work out that time though.
Ooh, just gets the regular throw. Ooh.
Oh, I like the walk up
actually, that was not a bad call. He just misspaced it a little bit because actually you saw Bruno jumped out of there. Like usually 2H is it's like a call out for someone trying to jump out or like match. And in that case, Bruno jumped out, but he recognized I guess like the distance was okay. Well, yeah, or
he was lucky.
Or Pterodyne messed up a little bit. It happens sometimes. Yeah.
That's the thing about Guilty Gear. Like you're not just learning to play the game, you're also learning how much of the game your opponent knows.
Right. And to be fair, it's hard to space with Zemkin.
Oh yeah.
Like, his movement is really bad, and like Hammerfall is like kind of like you can control it a little bit, but like his movement isn't as quantized, let's say, as like most characters, right?
This dude just said quantized.
I'm trying to think of like
okay, Doctor.
It's discrete, I guess.
All right. Bruno out here launching the offensive, gets through the Hammerfall and gets some damage in, but you know, man.
It's more quantized, I should say. But yeah. Ooh, all right. Sorry, go ahead. I want to interrupt you, Pat. Ooh, all right, this is looking like Bruno's round.
Yeah, but man, when I see those soul combos land on me, they look so much more painful than when they land on Potemkin.
That's true.
Anyway, was that the first game?
That was just the first match.
All right, so it's 1-0 Bruno. Meanwhile, off-stream, Simo takes it over Hello Mello, 2-0. All right, we got Bruno and Sheridan.
All right, so Bruno pressing buttons, he's like, nope, I'm like gonna contest your approach with my buttons and get out of there. So now, because of Bruno's active defense, he's now pushed Sheridan to the other corner. Ooh, gets a knockdown, yep.
We got those ZQs real
just
quick.
Gets off, but does not meet it correctly. He gets shot for it. Ooh, big damage. One more chance for Bruno. Oh, he gets counter hit. Oh, he wants to win the round. He takes the burst. Nice. Punishes the ICPF. All right, mix up time. Yep, goes for the high. Woo, dust loops. Nice. Oh, messes up. He messes up the combo, but doesn't matter. He resets and takes it. Yeah, that one's pretty spacing specific, so it takes practice to get. Oh, other one moves here now.
What?
Other one is here now. That's fine. He's still in losers, right?
Yo. Huh?
He's still in losers, right?
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Woo. All right, dust loop. Let's see what's going on. Ooh, goes 6-speed. Thinks that he's gonna match, but carefully blocks. Ooh, soul pressure time. High low. Goes for the high. Ooh. Doesn't make the burst. Ooh, yeah. Good reactions on Bruno to not get hit by the slide pad. Oh, tricky. Waits and gets. Okay. I like that there. Pterodyne waits and then he does the heat knuckle.
Ooh.
Ball throw.
Might have a million mirror up next.
Yep, and that's it.
Nice.
Bruno takes it 2-0.
Solid stuff from Bruno, as expected.
Yeah, I like what I see by Pterodyne though. It's good stuff.
All right, so
yeah.
Yo, Eric, you have a match going on the screen now? Send it over now. Yeah. Who's he playing?
You have a loader stick?
Yeah, you can get mine. Can you grab my stick out of the bag, I think?
System user, please play your own controller.
Alright. Yo, Eric.
Fuck it.
Yeah, I think he was here for Power Rangers.
I see.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, why didn't you follow him?
Huh?
I don't know.
I don't know.
There's sticks over there that can load.
Yeah, but, I don't know. I feel bad.
Yeah, we got Million Mirror. A million.
There's like loader sticks over there.
Yeah. I think dude probably just couldn't handle being publicly shamed. That sucks. I know. Nobody likes coronavirus. I don't know.
I know if you
Yeah, just leave it on top. It's fine.
Sorry for the mix up there. We were trying to get a beginner bracket match going, but looks like we're just going to run some more intermediate bracket matches.
Alright, do I have another match I can run?
Yo, Cabatog. Where you at? Cabatog and other white meat. Let me get you at this setup. Over here. Oh, you got some good? Okay, never mind. We'll have you play.
Alright, so we have a Milliam here. I think we had 3 Millias in this bracket.
At least 2. Alright, so we got...
Because we had oral wheat as well.
Oh, right, yeah.
So we have 3. Alright, so...
This is good. We need to cultivate our local Milia base so I can get more matchup experience. So we got Simo versus Strobe. Strobe's in the classic Guilty Gear XX color,
Right.
and Simo repping it for Rev 2.
Yep.
Simo also carried our ass.
Yep.
Through team tournament and NorCal Dogfight.
Alright.
Both of them also been playing Grand Blue, so we can expect that their Oki just a little bit less sharp. They're going to be used to a block button. They're going to be like, where does this thing come from?
Ooh, get to look throw. Oh, that was pretty good. I like that. The side swap puts Strobe in the corner.
Ooh.
Nice anti-turn, but doesn't get the conversion.
Oh, sorry, I'm thinking of like 6 things right now.
It's all good. All right, first match goes to
First round goes to Strobes. Oh, I like the use of 5P and JP. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like, it's going to be hard for them to process what's going on as 2 Milia players. The commentators fucking forget about it.
All right, so Strobe's is actually using the base color.
Oh, okay.
For Exert. While Simo's using classic XX.
That's right. Let's go, Simo.
Yeah.
Represent that XX.
No one wants that back. I'm just kidding.
Woo! Nice kick throw.
Always been good. Let's go. Woo! Nice.
Oh.
Put Simo in the corner. Oh, bad moon.
And shoutouts to Milia also looking like a grappler character right now with all these run-up throws.
Ooh.
I'm into it.
You gotta represent it. Oh.
Game 1 to Strobes.
Yeah, game 1 to Strobes.
Yeah. Nice to see those Milias putting in work. Obviously, the Midwest is the land of
Yo, clearly, the Grand Blue's helping with his neutral. Let's go.
They're actually learning footsies. I like it. Oh, run-ups. Blocks the blue ball. Gets opened up at the very end, but not too much damage. And with in this matchup, I can't imagine you're terribly concerned about the straight hits, right? It's just, was this a good knockdown? Is this going to lead to the mix?
Right.
Because her defensive tools aren't that great. I imagine that she actually has a hard time dealing with her own Oki. Woo! Excellent neutral. Using the full screen. Connecting with the hairpin. Doesn't get it back. Simo pressing the advantage. Misses the opportunity for a hard knockdown.
Jump H up there won't get you anywhere. Ooh, mix up. Yep.
Oh, Simo closes the round out.
Simo fighting back. Takes the round.
And I wonder how quick Milia players will download each other, right? Like, what do they look for? Is it like, how do you use hairpin? Is it what kind of Oki setups you're using? Oh,
that's a good question.
I fucking hate that one.
I think it's one of those things, like, even if you have knowledge, it's hard to deal with.
Yeah.
For Oki, because she has so many options. So you have to keep track of so many things. Ooh, wow, blocks a bad move. Very good.
That's the most first part about all of it. You're playing casuals in round 1 before your match.
Ooh, wow. Double fall throw. Let's go. Ooh, goes to the low. Doesn't get a huge conversion.
Ooh, I like that JP there. I wonder if it would have fuzzy. I can't imagine it would. Ooh, nice blitz. Oh, misses the hairpin. Manages, oh, doesn't get it back either. It's the hairpin, he threw it out to try and get the hard knockdown, but because of where the other Milia was, he wasn't able to get it. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Turbo fall, ensuring Oki remains clean.
Simo takes the second hit.
I lost the O2.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Was he? Oh,
no, you're right.
Yeah, no.
Alright, last game. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Okay, so it's pretty even right now. They're just jockeying for position. Ooh, but Strobes gets the throw. Yeah, so that was really good by him there because Simo was actually one putting in pressure, but he reset his pressure and tried to maybe go for a throw himself, or Strobes sends the gap and chucks him.
Huh? Okay.
Alright. Woo!
They're playing right now in round 1.
Yeah. So that was actually, I really like that by Simo. What Strobes was trying to do there was he was actually trying to tick throw him, but because Simo FD pushed Strobes out too far, and he wasn't able to throw him. That was out of range. That's why you saw 5H familiar.
Yeah.
So round 1.
Ooh. Oh.
All right. Ooh, Simo takes it. He is now on match point.
And that's the thing. I saw a 6H come out there at a range you don't want 6H to come out at, and that's one of the reasons why going for throw S's is so important. Right. Even actually with Milia, because her 5H has a close hit that happens pretty quickly, you can get away with mashing back heavy to get
that's
a throw up
burst.
close.
Yeah, kind of a panic burst, but doesn't like get punished too hard for it.
Ooh, I like the conversion. Oh, misses the hairpin. Does get
the
it
hard
back.
part, but drops the hairpin. Nah, it's cool. It's cool.
I mean, when you're playing this game in tournament, every part is the hard part. Oh, nice knockdown. Little short on the hula hoop.
It's good that he recognizes that Simo is trying to go for the Michael. So I think Strobe's choice of defense there was actually informed by the situation in that he was like, oh, I think Simo wants to put me in the corner, so I'm going to jump away because I know that this isn't close enough and I don't want to be put in corner. Ooh. Goes for the meaty, but Simo just patiently blocks.
Over here.
Woo. Jumps away from the 6K. Oh, it's Oki time. Nice. Very good backdash. Gets out of diss range. He knows that space. He knows he can get out.
Oh.
The spacing was not good there.
And shout out to Simo blocking the first one. Still gets opened up.
Conversion. All right, we're down to the last round.
Let's see. Who will be the triumphant intermediate Milia? The Intermilia, if you will. Oh, 5K.
All right.
Strobes
time
in the corner.
Oh, we're running more mix-ups. Oh, this stuff's hard to pull.
Oh, I like the tech.
Strobe gets out. He has a chance now. He has the lifeline. Ooh, tries to go for the air throw, but it's really hard to air throw turbo fall. It's really fast.
Yeah, and we're playing some high-stakes neutral out here. Ooh. The trades.
Yeah, he's
doing a good job stopping the hard knockdowns. Oh, here we go.
Actually, Strobe's basically he's called out the forward rolls or the resets and Simo like twice now. So I really like that.
That is the perfect example of something that a Milia player I would expect them to get.
Right.
Like no, you can't get away with that shit.
Ooh, that was a very good cross-up. He could have a big combo there, but goes for the burst. Ooh.
So we got blue ball.
Wow,
turbo fall to avoid.
Gets out of there. Strobes can only take one more hit. Oh, that is a big one.
Yeah, Milia only really needs one, right?
Ooh, goes for the throw. Very good.
Strobes with a lot of meter. Oh, can he close it out? Oh my God! And Strobes steals that round. Back. I was hoping we'd see some chroming rows myself.
Well, I don't think
Milia's worst matchup.
Are you a chroming rose man?
Have you seen the Sotos people posting lately?
No.
I do, but it's like bad burst.
Okay. Do you guys know Sky? That man loves chroming rose. At least when I played against.
If I can get a knockdown at that list, I'll do it when this is.
Okay. It's super cool. I don't know how good it is, but it looks super cool.
All right, so we got big beginner bracket matchup.
Play each other in Rev 1.
Yo, they're trading in Rev 1.
Just doing training mode because I wanted to make sure I got my 2K
We now know what one bin's priorities are.
Just trying to make sure.
Practice Warm up for tournament or meme? The answer was meme. I'm not letting him talk. No.
Wow.
Go play your match.
Vondran, be nice. He's a beginner.
He's my boy. I can talk shit.
Okay, fine. Talk mad.
Biased commentary.
I was in practice mode and then he's like,
We're only mean to the people we care about.
Can I see the bracket?
Huh? Yeah. You are playing Bruno then.
Oh, cool.
All right. So we have Drew. I think I forget where Kita finished last time, but I remember at the last beginner bracket, Kita was playing really well. I liked what I was seeing. Did he graduate? Yeah, he did graduate from that. I think he got Kita.
No. Kita was 4th in the last bracket. This is the beginner bracket match right now. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
this is the beginner bracket match.
He was close. Yeah. Sorry, my bad. This is the beginner bracket. Yeah, Kita played really well. So, and One Bin is basically he's been trying to learn this game. He also plays Uni. He plays a variety of games. It's like basically a local TO. Trying to get his feet wet with gear.
Shout out to One Bin.
Yep.
I forget if it was One Bin or You Is Stupid who was running in the Guilty Gear pre-NorCal tournament. Their NCR last year, I think.
So a lot of people were just like, we got a host of staff at Wednesday Night Fights who will run different games. But right now, looking pretty even. Ooh, good anti-air. A little too high for that combo though.
And we don't see that many Sins out here, so it's not like you get an opportunity for Sin matchup practice all the time.
I still think Sin is a pretty good character, but like since his nerfs, he's like a little bit harder to use because you have to manage your calories a lot more.
Yeah. Resource management, definitely important.
Yeah, so
also like defending against Sin and learning to look for resource management
gets overhead
is important.
Yeah, so if Mei holds her 6H long enough, it becomes an overhead. Woo! Goes for the anchor drop. Yeah, okay. 1 minute at least replenishes his food meter, so he's not in a terrible position.
And Mei she's been a super powerful character in beginner bracket just because her buttons are so good and she's so good at taking up space. Right. So round 1 goes to Kita.
Yeah, so right there, Kita was terrorizing 1 minute with the air dashes over. So let's see if. There we go. Okay, I see you've been practicing. Let's go.
We got the anti-air 6P combo. Oh, we got counter hits in the corner.
Doesn't
into the overhead,
but it's all right.
Yep.
Yeah.
And One Bin making sure to eat between combos. You know, Sin's a growing boy. He needs his calories.
Ooh, very good. I like that by 1 Bin. He reacted to the dust there. Mei's dust is actually pretty okay.
And big damage from Kita on that combo. Oh, right.
Wow, very good 6P.
Yeah. And that's the key to beating Mei a lot of times. Early on, if she's pressing too many buttons in the air, you got to shut it down. And Sin's 6P is really good.
Right. It can be dicey sometimes with 6Ps, but I think Sin's one few that might be good enough.
Yep. And both players with a lot of resources here. 1 Bin spending it on super. The Kizzy K special. Let's see.
I mean, that's a good super.
Yep.
Whoa! I don't know what he wanted there.
Oh,
it definitely
full
wasn't
stream Dolphin getting away with it.
Ooh. Eating dolphins.
Oh, we got another super coming out for 1 Bin. Following it up. Oh, good blocks from Kita and the
overhead. That's all she needed. Yeah, Mei, that overhead is really low reward. Mei only gets a conversion off that if she has dolphins set.
Or if she's willing to burn meter
but in
or
those
whatever.
kind of situations, and around situations,
one hit. You just need the 1 hit. It doesn't matter what you can follow up
counter
with.
hit, but wasn't
no
aware of
conversion.
the counter hit. And didn't get the conversion. It's tricky.
Oh. Just eating in the middle of a fight. I love it.
He doesn't care.
I wish I had a big meat like that. Oh, all right. So now we FDing the 6Ps. We've seen the evolution.
But you know, like in that situation, even though Mei doesn't get hit, it's still quite a bad situation because when you FD like stuff like that, if Sin does 6P close slash, you actually lose a ton of meter.
Yeah, you lose a bunch of meter, and you're still pretty negative, right? Because you're landing.
FD, like the thing is, FD and Ivy both add and shave way more frames in the air than they do on the ground.
Oh, interesting.
So like, we got Aaron go hype in the background. Ooh, oh, Kita drops it. Oh, it's gonna be a sick conversion, but no dice. Ooh, yeah. See, that's why it can be tricky to anti-air Mei. The anchor drop changes her momentum.
Yep. Oh, and nice footsies from Kita.
Yep.
Taking that first round. Also, Q-Gene showed up, so he didn't show up on time for the bracket because he had a date that was scheduled, that got rescheduled to the afternoon hour. Now he's showing up afterwards. Get the hell out of here, man.
No, it's fine. We encourage everyone to do well in their lives.
It's true.
Like, we love Guilty Gear, but take care of your life stuff.
Take care of your life stuff. Bring your date to the intermediate tournament.
Don't do that.
And fucking stunt in front of them. Show them what's up. And if you're dating someone who's not down with Guilty Gear tournaments, fuck them. Or don't fuck them. Anyway, we back on this tournament.
All right. It's a pretty even round here, but Kita has the round advantage. Ooh, good instant block, but doesn't take advantage of it.
Yeah, and I'm noticing that One Bin's attacks are mostly coming from defense, right?
Yes.
He's not getting making a whole lot of offensive opportunities for himself. Hey, what up, Lou? I swear to God, man. Okay.
All right. Let's see how One Bin we have. Ooh, nice. Spends 50 meter to get the full conversion from mid-screen. It's kind of hard to get a good mid-screen combo without that meter. Get something with Sin, but yeah, he decided, all right, here's time to take the damage. Ooh. Oh, this is a bad spot. Oh, no! He still has one more chance. Oh, 5D. There's no way he wanted that.
No, I wanted that.
You wanted that? Oh, shit. Never mind. Good stuff to Kita, though.
Really well against my far S, and that's my only option. I thought it was gonna like microdash, maybe just like run into it.
Why not 2S? Oh, it's shorter range, huh?
This is also. I think it's shorter. It's like I found out like in a casual that 2S is a mid.
Beak?
Oh, beak trap. I don't know.
We teaching out here. I love it.
You gotta mix up your
All right.
That was good. I think you were letting him get in the air too much.
Yo, let me get
Might take some time.
on stream.
I wasn't on point with my 16 or like.
Voodoo.
He was approaching like from right on top of me, so it missed too hard.
Test it out, but a lot of characters, just like that told me, if May does air dash anchor drop, you can, if you 2K, it actually lowers your box enough that it whips.
Oh.
Give that a shot, like lab it out. It might work for Sid. And the whip. Well, it's less of a whip punch because it doesn't really have like recovery on, I don't think it has landing recovery, but a lot of
It's like not
Maze,
just
like,
crouching, it's a 2K.
it's more like a lot of Maze expect that you block it and then they get their turn, so they'll press a button. So you can like
Okay.
chuck them out of it or something like that.
Oh, and like I got it 2-0.
Hold up.
So give that a shot. But yeah, I'd say like represent beat drivers sometimes in mid screen. You don't do it too much because it's hospitality, but like,
Okay, thanks.
it has a lot of range.
Jumping so much that I was like, a part of me was like, if I beat driver just in mid screen, he might. Because like,
Try meeting with air to air. Isn't your jump pretty good?
I should have been recognizing that because I'm like dodging my fall spot, I'm gonna do the jump. Outside the 16, but I can just air there.
The thing is, Maze air buttons are pretty good, so it's kind of hard to
Heavy top.
So yeah, try experimenting with like air to air. It's scary because if you get counter hit by air buttons, it's a lot of damage. But yeah, just try like your jump knee. I think it's like pretty decent. Sin has at least one like pretty horizontal.
Cherry Diamond jacket. Cherry Diamond jacket.
Which one is the one that's straight? Jump back?
Jump pass, yeah.
Yeah. You could try to represent that too.
Yeah, because they had 6'8".
Especially if they just anchor drop, it's all downward box. So like
We got a matchup.
all right. So we are back to the intermediate bracket. We have Bruno versus Zwei. I think. Is this winners?
Yeah.
Winners finals, I think. So we're moving through this.
Okay, wait, is this winners finals? No,
Maybe
it should be semis. Yeah.
Oh, winner semi.
Yeah,
Okay,
winner
sorry.
semis.
All right. Ooh. Zwei's getting started. Oh, drops it, but oh, Burns his miss. But it's not a big deal because, ooh. Okay. This is a very tough situation for Bruno. One more hit. Ooh, burns it. But Bruno gets clipped. FD's only for a second. Ooh. Gets a 2S. It's not too bad. Honestly, eating a 2S there is not a big deal. Johnny doesn't get anything off of that. Oh, but now he's coined. It's Johnny time. Let's see. Ooh. No big hits yet. Bruno gets a knockdown. Oh, tries to go for the man grab, but Dry just backdashes out. Ooh. You take those black beats. Ooh, goes to the dead angle. It's actually scary because a lot of times you can make that stuff pretty dead angle safe. Ooh. 3 more coins. Wow, just DPs. Wow, he burst. He wants this round for sure. Ooh, OCG. Oh, catches the backdash recovery with Factor. That's not an easy thing. Johnny's backdash is pretty good. Ooh, just one more hit. So Zwei just staying sparse with catches. I think Bruno probably trying to jump there because or just like trying to escape in some way or press. Zwei takes the first game. Ooh, wow. Just hits the 6K with a 2D. Woo. Nice. Wow!
This is game 2?
Yeah, game 2. Wow, okay. Yeah, Johnny's 2D hits really high, so you can see it actually anti-air the Bandit Revolver there.
Woo! Oh, I like the confirm.
Ooh, gets a tumble because it's countered, but because he traded, he doesn't actually get the full conversion. But still has
Still keeping Johnny in the corner.
Nice. One more hit. Oh. Dry uses the meter. Oh, catching with the Dry YRC.
Ooh, 2D. The burst
he wanted the
baited.
round. Yeah, that was it's just a tricky burst spot because Soul moves so quickly.
Yep. Yeah, when you first get started playing this game, burst feels like the most liberating tool in the world, and then after you play for a little bit, you're like, oh wait, this thing actually fucks me up.
Yeah.
Woo! Alright, Zly with his conversion mid-screen. Let's see what turns it into. Oh, we got blitz back.
Ooh. Oh, there we go. Knockdown. Oh, unblockable time. Let's go. Yep. That's... Oh, baits the burst. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, so the silver lining on that is that both characters actually don't have very much burst. So neither one is going to be able to burst. Ooh, but Zwei is already at level 3, and this is very scary. Oh, that's really bad. Yep, he's walking forward basically to time that wall slide. Look at that, damn it! This is what happens when you get hit while Crank versus Johnny. You take like 80%. Oh no, the first one of the day.
I was waiting for the whiff, to be honest. It looked like it was far enough.
All right, so I take that.
2-0.
All right, so that was 2-1? 2-0?
2-0, I think.
All right.
It was 2-0, right, guys?
That's 2-0? All right. So Zwei sitting pretty in winners finals. Brutal getting sent to losers.
Big Starsky on 3.
Big Starsky, where are you at? Right here. All right, where in the bracket is this?
Okay. So we got another beginner bracket match. It'll be Sig versus Starsky. Starsky sitting at player 1 side.
I'm gonna take one of these.
Yeah, help yourself.
So, yeah.
Sig has been showing up pretty consistently recently.
Yeah. Good to see. Always good to see new faces and see them come back.
And Judson, we wouldn't have a whole lot of the Guilty Gear that we do in NorCal if we didn't have people step up and actually get things going. So if you want Guilty Gear to happen, you committing to doing it is honestly the best way. Just talk to the people who run the event and see if they can, if you can help out. All right. What else do I get to call?
All right. Yep. Back to beginner bracket. Let's see. She forgot who Sig played.
I cannot remember off the top of my head, but we'll see. Okay, we got Biken versus Chip, Ninja versus Samurai.
It's always Biken. It's all good.
It is always Biken.
No. So we only do
No, I was letting you know. Let me ask you what it was.
All right. Oh yeah. So Starsky's been learning Chip for a while. So we are gonna see how this goes. I guess Pat can probably give more insight on how this matchup goes. I don't know.
So there's basically what it comes down to is Chip will explode if he gets counter hit Azami, right?
Very normal.
And a lot of his Oki is changed by the presence of Azami, not nullified completely, but basically all his speed is great until you run into tatamis or until you run into something that gets you counter hit.
Wow, that's actually very good. Oh no, Panic Burst doesn't get punished too hard for it.
But on the other hand, like Gamma Blade's a pretty useful tool, and if the Chip has such an easy time going for highs, the Vikings really need to use both Azamis effectively in this matchup.
Oh, it just gets chucked. I see.
Woo. It's a good corner combo, or a good throw combo. Yep. But now Vikings in the corner.
Starts in the corner.
Yep.
Ooh, 6P doesn't get converted. Oh, Gamma time. Let's go.
And that's the thing, like,
Gamma.
Viking players are often used to being the more agile one in a match, but against Chip, like Chip can run over wherever he wants to go.
Right.
This is not Denim Daddy's
It's not
Viking.
Denim Daddy. Denim
Same
Daddy's
color though.
Tag is Denim Daddy.
Yeah. Denim Daddy comes out to Wednesday night fights, but not the Belmont tournaments because it's a little too far for him. Woo! And
nice.
Starsky stealing that game.
Actually a real combo?
No.
Okay, that's all I figured. I was like, Gamma is very slow, but the benefit of Gamma is that it's always like what, +5, +6.
Yeah.
No matter
it's
the
+5
distance.
wherever you are.
No matter, it's a weird projectile where the recovery is dependent on when it connects.
Yeah.
Woo! So if someone Gamma blades you point blank, do not press a button.
Yeah.
Hold it.
I'm gonna
jump away.
I'm gonna clip this for the next time I gamma on your ass. And
Yeah,
you
I'm a
fucking swing.
masher. It's fine.
The
Don't
Starsky
do
special
me.
coming out.
Ooh, the 2H.
Gets bursted.
I like that use of alpha just to get out of corner.
Yeah.
It's hard to deal with.
Yeah, it's the thing about Chip is that he has so many air options between his attacks and
Wow, that's very
his
good.
jumps and
That's
shit that you need to wait for him to commit to something before you can shut him down.
I like that media zombie there because it covers like a lot of options, right? Like it's close enough to lock
Yep.
the other player down, but it's far enough that it was reversal safe.
Leaf grab, putting Biken back in the corner. Nice block on the tatami. Oh,
that
full
beat.
screen alpha blade gets
Pushing
punished. Oh,
Wow,
throw
that is risky. It's hard to time sometimes. Biken can cancel into the follow-up.
And Starsky out here dropping the match-winning combo and giving up the
dies
round.
for it.
Yep, that's what happens. Like, it's the difference between 4 hits and 5 hits in a round. It's a lot.
Yep.
You gotta be able to finish your plate.
Gets alpha, no follow-up. Ooh, crosses up in corner. Gonna
Okay.
get the knockdown. Okay. It's
All
okay.
right. Chooses not to go for mediocre there, and instead mostly just picking his shots. He's having a lot of success at mid-range, so I can understand wanting to stay
I
there.
do like that decision by Starsky because sometimes you mess up, like you realize that you didn't make the right decision, and ideally you try to minimize that. But there's times where you realize you mess up and then you just back off, and I think that's okay. Like it's good to be able to recover from your mistakes gracefully, and that was a good example of that. Ooh, this is gonna do a lot of damage. Oh, why she get so much damage off a throw in the corner? I say as a Venom player. All right. Ooh, not enough. Oh, 6 feet. All right. Close first match, but Starsky takes it.
Zemo and Sheridan upstairs. Right over there.
Whew. All right, Starsky taking that one. Take some time to
Sick
adjust.
taking a second to
Yeah.
think about it. I like that. I
He's
like
taking
that.
his pulse, yeah. The thing about chip players, I don't know if you had coffee coming into this. If you have too much caffeine and you play this fucking character, you just run into a wall at 120 miles an hour.
I can see that.
I was talking with Sandwich about this actually, because it's just like your biochemistry can fuck you up on this character.
I remember Bear's pin tweet is, "It's okay not to be doing anything," and that sums up the chip experience.
No, and sometimes with Chip, I'll find there's a while where he's actively working on doing nothing, but like not literally doing nothing, just doing low commitment stuff to disguise the high commitment stuff.
You can see here, Biken hits
and the wire seek just clutching his way through the tatami mat.
Yo, 6 feet told the tatami to get out.
Okay, burst in. Starsky getting good mileage from teleport and gamma blade. Oh my god.
Yo, I see Starsky's going more for the 6 Ps and not the 2 H's.
Yep.
Have you instilled this upon him? It's good. I like it. It's way lower risk.
It is.
And it beats a lot of things.
It beats a lot of shit. Oh,
okay.
and the mini Starsky special.
As I say, he's like, no, it's time. This is my chip, and I'm gonna press 2-8.
An important part of how we run the brackets and the stream experience at Caliburst is the people who are playing can hear us. And I love it. I wouldn't change that for anything. Woo. All right, teleport's over.
Around.
Foregoes the knockdown in favor of Rekka and
That's very
damage
good.
and gets
Good
thrown.
Yep, right in the corner. Oh, damage time. Meterless damage.
And that doesn't look like a throw combo, but because it's on Chip,
Wow, gets
doing
the throw
big
reset.
damage.
It throws out of corner.
All right, good block on the meaty mat.
Ooh. Starsky tries to hunt with the jump D. Doesn't space.
Oh my god, wake up teleport working way too well in that
Death.
situation. You dead? Oh, yep.
Ooh. Yep.
One round apiece. Got some fellas clowning out here in the background. I like it. Ooh.
Counter hit a zombie. You don't
counter-
want that.
And the Tatami mat is just like a big ass stop sign, just hanging out. It takes up like a quarter of the screen. What up, dude?
Yep, and it's active forever.
Oh, Alpha Blade catching the poke.
Yeah, Alpha is actually a really, like, it's risky, but it's a really useful tool because it goes under a ton of things.
Woo. All right, we got corner pressure. What does he do with it? Run up 2K, tech throw into 2S.
I like that by Sig. After blocking Gamma, he blocked for a bit and then jumped out.
Yeah.
Like, he recognized the plus range, but he realized that I wasn't going in, so I'm getting out.
Yeah. Like I said, listening to the commentators is part of the experience. Oh, that thing's +5? Okay, cool. I'm not going to swing on it. Oh, the YRC teleport missed the grab. And now Starcy's getting throw comboed in the corner.
Oh, drops it. It's a tough combo.
Yeah, it takes some time to get used to, especially if you're doing it from a more mid-screen position. Oh, and the 5H counter hit. Burst works. Alpha Blade escaped the corner, and then the teleport coming through.
Good stuff.
All right.
Well played by Sig, too. I like what I saw.
All right, we got Zwei and Strobes. Yes. Want to sit there? Yeah. All right. I will be popping around to update shit. All right. All right, we got Babalu joining you on the mic. Bonjour will be back in a sec. What? It's first to 3. This winners final. First to 3. Yeah. These two played a first to 5 last night. Both of them feeling each other out. Okay, just trying to see what to think about. Obviously, these two are two of the more active competitive players in the intermediate bracket. All right, get back on there.
Okay. Pat is now running things instead. So now I'm joined by Babalu, one of our, I guess now our resident Raven player in the Bay Area. There's another Raven player, Adapt, who's been in Northern California for a very long time, but Babalu's joined us recently. Glad to have him around. Now we have Milia versus, we need to update this. All right, there we go.
Yeah, and I did foresee this winners finals a little bit. Both these two are very, very active at like a lot of tournaments in the Bay Area.
Actually, both of these players are transplants. So I came from SoCal and Strobes came from upstate New York. Yeah, Strobes been here for quite a while now, but like I remember him showing up. He's been pretty regular, he's been a regular at most of these tournaments.
Yeah. And I see him traveling majors a bunch also.
Yep.
Kind of grinds.
Yep. Ooh. Back to neutral. Don't know if Johnny has levels right now.
We'll see the next time he has a misfire cancel.
I think he doesn't. Ooh, I like this. Strobes is not committing. Oh, spends a meter. 50 meter for a burst is a pretty reasonable trade. Yeah. It's all right.
I definitely would make that trade any day.
To force out a burst, at least. Oh, you're right. I forgot about that. Good call, Sealy. Thanks.
Right. That's what I was saying when I said the next time he has a misfire cancel.
Because I usually watch the flash, but then I didn't realize down here it actually says level.
It only shows it when he's in misfire stance.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
okay. No, not here.
You see how it disappears? It'll show up the next time he has misfire.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah. Well, Zwei is comboing. Ooh, gets a knockdown. Oh, it's Johnny time. Zwei YRC, hella strong. Oh, was mashing. 8 to 2S. Doesn't get the full conversion, so it's not too bad. Oh, nope, that's dead. Oh, yeah, it was tough. Like
it's hard to burst.
I think Zwei's gonna go for like burst safe stuff at that point.
You might be able to burst at the wall to mess it up.
Oh, that's true.
He can still catch that.
Right. It's hard to burst because when Johnny's like have extra coins and they're trying to like finish you off without dealing with the burst, they'll just keep doing coin P misfiner over and over.
For sure, yeah.
And you won't ever be in range to burst him, but yeah, you can do what Babu said, where basically you just burst outside of his range of coin, and then you get out.
Okay.
Woo.
Nice.
Ooh, blocks the low. Ooh.
Nice match.
Yeah, expected the run-up grab, so he just mashes out of it. Oh, 2H stuff. Oh, very nice. Nice. Ooh, immediate burst. Wants to keep the momentum. Ooh, burns his for instance, Misfire on a speculative hit doesn't get it, but it works out.
So he blocks his slide. All right, so now
Ooh, cross up.
May's low on health, but Johnny is at level 1.
Ooh, puts him in the corner.
Good.
Secret Garden, this is so good. Ooh, but good stuff. This is why blocks it all. Oh, challenges a little bit too greedily. Burns the burst. One last chance. Oh, it's over. All right. Zwai's up 1 round. Just a reminder, since I think this is winners finals, this will actually be best of 5.
Best of 5, yeah. Oh, he gets the pin. Anti-air.
Double coin. All right, now Johnny's very dangerous. Ooh. Well, gets pushed out of the disc.
He also, like, when he gets a higher level, his anti-air ability becomes really good with P Misfire.
Yep, that's right. You get a wall bounce. Plenty of time.
All right, there we go.
Oh, goes for the tech trap.
Nice smash out there.
Yep. Ooh. YRC's in time to anti-air with close slash. Oh, backdashes the burst. It's okay, not a big punish. It's like OTG.
Oh, nice bait burst. Burst bait.
One more chance for Strobes. Can't get touched. Nice.
Can't
get a conversion.
Oh,
wasn't ready for tech buttons.
I think they've both been caught by tech buttons quite a few times. It's a little awkward to deal with. You kind of have to just know, all right, my combo is going to drop here. I should be ready to tech trap.
Yep. All right, so Zwai's up 2-0.
That's something that comes with experience. Okay, fast falls out of there. Oh.
Okay. It works out. Yeah, Gold Burst is not the worst thing. They can't.
If it hits, it's like one of the best things.
Yeah, but even if it doesn't hit, like it's at least strike invulnerable all the way down until you recover.
Right.
They can still throw you, but at least they can't hit you. So the really big punishes, they won't be able to punish you big time.
Right. It's also safer than the regular burst.
And you always get the B back with Gold Burst, regardless of whether it hits or not.
Oh yeah, counter hit 6K.
Ooh.
Good stuff on Zwei for recognizing
Big launch.
that.
Yep. Gets the full coin and conversion. Backdashes. Oh, gets caught. But it's okay. Oh, gets OTG with coin. Still has levels. This is a dangerous spot. Tries to jump out. Luckily doesn't get. Oh, that's it.
You didn't FD jump. Yeah, whenever you want to jump out, you always have to like flash the FD for. Oh, I think it didn't have meter actually. That's what it was.
Oh, going for that jump H. It's a pretty good cross up.
Oh, secret. Maybe into error, maybe. Yeah.
No, it's not. He's been doing that. Strokes has been using Secret Garden as a neutral tool.
I see.
Yeah. That or if it is input error, he's been recovering very well each time. But I think it's intentional. Ooh, wow, blocks his kick save. You don't have to respect the 6K, it's minus.
It's -1.
That's true, but Milia should have fast enough buttons, I think.
Definitely. Definitely, it's technically your turn. I will say Johnny has the options to kind of like mess with mashing sometimes.
Ooh.
Because he has such a good backdash.
Gets the hit. You have to be real. Ooh, turbo fall. Nice. Oh, gives up the Oki. This is really scary because Y has 100 meters. Now 75.
If he holds, oh, he jumped out.
I do like this by Strobes because it doesn't matter if he gets cranked. He's dead either way. So he's willing to just like block this stuff, like not FD. Ooh, okay.
Oh, he killed him with a throw. Nice.
Good stuff for Strobes. Takes this first round, I think.
Nice him getting too close.
See if he can keep the momentum running, or Zai will take this now.
Oh, nice. He catches him on the misfire dash.
Nice. A little bit too far. Zwei recognizes that and backdashes out of the disc.
Yeah. Ooh, 2S misfire.
Bad situation familiar. Wow, goes for some hard stuff.
And he gets a single hit Zwei.
Oh, doesn't get the conversion. Oh, this is scary.
Okay, no, she's out.
Miller can take one clean hit. Oh, good. Very good. I actually like that footsies by that. Yeah.
He's been getting out quite a bit today. It's pretty nice.
Yeah. I really like that. Like, he basically just dashes right into 2D range and catches a lot of people either trying to up back or press a button. Woo! That was a scary burst spot because he missed fire and cancel, but he committed after that.
Right.
Ooh, bad move knockdown. Yo!
Got it. Okay,
Nice.
nice.
Yes. Good stuff. Strobe fights back. Takes his first game. So now it's 2-1 right now. Zwei's favor.
I like the Strobe, like back up a little bit, play it safe, just in case.
I love it. Yeah.
Zwei without swinging.
Yeah.
That's the thing with Willie. I have to always like.
Oh no!
Ooh, okay, didn't get punished.
It's a bad burst, but didn't get too punished. But now Zwei has levels.
Oh, that backdash. That backdash is so good.
Yep. Yeah. Strobes is gonna have to adjust his Oki to call off that backdash.
That's the thing about Millie is like it makes her hard to play sometimes. She's so fragile that if you make one little mess up,
right.
They make one right call, like half your life can just be gone.
And the thing that a lot of people don't realize is that like a lot of beginners, and it took me a while too actually, is that a lot of Milia's like disc stuff you can just jump out of, unless she properly meaties.
And if he meaties, he's like susceptible to blitz and all that.
Yep. Oh, she really has the rotator options. She has a lot of good ones, but she needs the rotator. If she's predictable, then she's gonna get blown up. Ooh.
Okay, nice. Fastballs out of the corner.
Yep. It's not a bad situation.
Nice. 2-3
nice.
Again.
Another. Whoa. Good stuff.
That's a pickup.
Yeah.
Oh, he misses it. It's air dash.
Those TDs have been really good, like you said. Oh, this is dangerous. Ooh, jumps away. That's scary. Wow, that backdash is so good.
Oh, he catches him with the JH, gets his spin.
I like this. Strobes is keeping his movement unpredictable, but goes for the left shaker.
Okay,
doesn't get punished.
Pin to keep himself safe there. Grabs his pin.
Actually, that is one thing I noticed. Strobes likes to keep his pin. He doesn't like to throw it out in neutral.
And that's good, I think. It's good to show some restraint there. It is really a really important tool for her.
Ooh, doesn't get the conversion. Luckily, Strobes is not crouching. Because, Zwei went for the big punish, which is far slash 5 or 6H, but doesn't work on. Oh no. Okay, he just goes for the far ass. We all thought. He didn't have meter though.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Because he didn't have a meter for Hellfire. All right, take care. Drive home safely. No, it's just the wires that you should have. Yeah. All right, so 3-1?
Yeah.
3-1.
After RC, he didn't have meter, but he didn't have to RC, I think.
Oh.
Couldn't you just have done it right after the misfinder?
Maybe, yeah, I guess that's true. Maybe he just wanted to finish
that
early.
wall splat is so long.
Just the low risk thing.
But yeah, it's fine. Yeah, just take the hit.
All right, so we're running up on Lunar's finals.
Okay, well, yeah, we're about to run up on loser's final, so we'll keep on moving.
Just keep on going.
Yeah. All right, so we got to wait for a match to resolve off stream. It's Buno versus Simo. The winner will fight Strobes in winners finals.
Oh, we might see Millia Mirrors again.
Ooh. It's filled. Intermediate bracket is filled with Milias.
Yeah, I don't ever. You know what? You know what I'm gonna say? I don't see all these Millias normally.
No, Strobes has been.
No, Strobes and Simo I see all the time. And that's why I see them at the top.
Yeah.
I was saying, there are some other Millias here, right?
It's always been coming out pretty consistently to Caliburst at least. I think I've seen him at Dogfight as well.
Okay.
So I think the first time I saw him was at a beginner bracket, but he's been coming out pretty regularly to Game Center at least. I assume he probably lives closer to here, and it's probably harder for him to make Wednesday night fights, which is understandable. Getting up to Oakland on a Wednesday night can be very tricky depending on where you live.
Yeah.
Or where you're coming from. Yeah, we're just trying to get the next matchup here. Just chilling. Are you experimenting?
Steven left. Did you see it?
Yeah, Steven left. They told me.
Yeah!
Looks like it's time. Time for losers.
No one made you two play Millia.
Wait, is it a Buno or did they already play?
Huh? No, they play off stream.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Simo
we
won
do.
over Buno. Yo, look at all these Milias.
It's the same
This is loser's final.
Oh yeah, this is the run back. Yo, Simo fought his way back for the run back. And it was really close last time, if you guys remember. Last round. Last game, last round. So this could go either way.
Yeah.
First to 3.
Yep. Since it's loser's final, it's first to 3. Best of 5, whatever you want to call it.
All right.
All right, same colors as before. We got Strobes with the classic Exert color, not classic, but the base Exert color. And then we got Simo with the classic Milia color from the XX days, the white and the blue.
So standard versus classic.
Classic, the XX colors. Well, X, Guilty Gear X, XX, I don't know which game she was in, but all the old ones, her old outfit.
Okay.
All right, let's see. We're gonna see a lot of Zupen. Oh, not too bad.
Not too bad.
Oh no, never mind. It's time. Oh, it's time.
That's the first zip.
Oh, spends, uses the pin to get the knockdown. Oh, side swap, really good. First doesn't want to deal with any of that mix-up. Actually, I agree with that a lot because last time that happened, Strobes got taken down from like 80% to like 10% off like 2 or 3 mix-ups.
Yeah.
Oh, but he's back in the corner. Oh, it's Milia time. Oh, it's Milia time. One more? One more? Oh, he tried to jump out. Still lives. Oh, okay, good. Yeah. I really like that Digitalis by Simo because in the past he had represented double roll and went for the throw, but this time it's like, okay, I've done this too much, so I'm going to go for the Digitalis to catch the jump out.
Yeah, the adaptation is showing.
But Strobes new, and he was just blocking.
Alright, get some knockdown. Alright, maybe.
I think it's intentional. He's just trying to control space.
Why is the ball not going further than like his side of the screen?
You have to ask Strobes. I think he's trying to basically stop any preemptive like pushes. I can kind of understand from the perspective of a Venom player. So a lot of times, like even though the ball's progressed, you're trying to deny certain parts of the screen, and by that, it basically like boxes Simo into the right half of the screen.
Okay. Nice burst there from Simo.
And like like Venom balls, Secret Garden doesn't go away when Millie gets hit. So you have to respect it.
That's true. It is the win neutral button on that side.
It's not like this. It doesn't go away.
All right, Strobe takes that round. So now there's an even 1-1 round apiece.
Taste of their own medicine. Yo, we got Johnny players talking about taste of their own medicine.
Yeah, right.
I'm sorry, Detroit. No, it's just Detroit's in chat. That's all. All right, just zooping around. Pretty like ooh. This is okay. Doesn't get the knockdown. Oh wow, Disc YRC just catches Simo pressing.
No punish on that though.
This is looking really good for Strobes, but you know, with Milia's paper health, it can turn over in an instant on a dime.
Like Strobe is maybe a little bit more comfortable in his movements.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
I think that's true.
I'm seeing a lot more zips from him at least. A lot more zoop, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh, wow. Yeah, a mirror is always weird. Like, I don't know how much experience these guys have in the mirror. Ooh, Strobes is almost
nice
negative penalty.
block.
Wow! Wow, those were good blocks. Gets opened up by the, was it Iron Man? Iron Say, whatever it's called. Those hair car.
Yo, I've seen these somewhere before.
But it's okay. You get opened up by hair car, there's no conversion off that. That's the last hit. Oh, but this is...
Oh, he pecks
drops it!
Gets a throw. Gets
One more chance?
Gets his...
Ooh.
Pushes him away.
Yeah,
from
very good. He uses the FE to push Strobes away so that the throw is not an option.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
That was
Strobes
like the
fights back.
ambiguous throw / JH attempt.
I think it's 1-1 right now.
It's not 1-0.
Was that the first game?
No, it was the first
shit.
game. I think
All right,
this
it's too
took a while.
close. It's too close. Yo, I'll tell him after this game. Can't interrupt their match.
Nice throw from Strobes.
Ooh, wow, what a conversion.
And he gets the
Good stuff
IED
by
conversion,
Strobes.
right?
Oh!
Punish the burst,
It's
but
not too bad. You lose your burst, but at least you don't get punished.
yeah. And you completely lose your burst too. You don't even get any of it.
Yeah, if you whip your... So, the way burst works for blue burst is that if it hits them, right, you get like the letter B and a little bit of U back. on the burst thing. But if you don't, if it whiffs or it's blocked, nothing.
Absolutely not.
And it's surprising how much of a difference that little, like, what, 20% makes.
Yeah. And in fact, he didn't really get any of it back after that round either. So, like, he's winning this round with no burst.
Yeah. Oddly, sometimes in gear, when you, like, run over someone in a round, it can be kind of bad because you don't have a burst. But luckily, that was only the first round, so Simo, even if he like uses this round, he probably will have time to build it. But it looks like he just wants to win. Right. He's not trying to build that burst back. He just wants to win.
Also, Millie is one of the characters that builds your burst gauge back pretty quickly because he has so many small hits.
Yep.
Although I don't know how true it is in the mirror, since they're also both
made of paper. Second lowest health in the game. Second lowest health.
Okay, nice YRC to keep himself safe.
What's the score here?
It's 1-0.
Now it's 1-1, right?
1-1?
Yeah, 1-1.
All right. Like last time, pretty close so far. Oh yeah. Sealy Dojo send you energy, Simo. As I interrupt, but all right. Ooh, throws the pin. Oh, burst. I think he bursted to get the pin back. Really. I don't know if he actually got it back.
We'll find out. Okay, blocks both hits for 6-8.
420. Yeah, but we got defense modifiers in this game. 420 every time. 420. Ooh, Strobes does not care. He is going in, IDing, just saying, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna anti-air me? No.
6K.
You gonna eat the 6K?
It's hard to block. I think it's 8.
Yo, the throw! Mix up time. Oh.
TK Bad Moon,
Yep. Very aggressive round by Strobe. Right. Just relentless. Crushes Simo's defense.
Very comfortable in his mix-ups, and Millie doesn't really have a DP or anything to challenge OP with. Right.
And he was recognizing that Simo wasn't proactive about anti-airing, so he was able to get like button ID pressure, basically. Like you cancel your button, jump cancel your button, go into ID, and you pressure them again. And it's like, if they know it's coming, they can anti-air. But if they hesitate even a bit, the safest thing to do is just block. And that's what happened to Simo.
Strobe has been running a lot of these like scramble throws. He's like, really good at that.
Woo.
Also very good at his kick throws as well.
Burns the burst. Simo does not want to get sent to the corner. Ooh, now we're getting zoops. He's dashing around.
Spends the meter to keep himself safe. That both spend the meter to keep himself safe.
Yep.
That's just YRC. Okay, that's just Chalice.
Ooh.
Jump out.
Yep. Knows that it's. Yeah, I would have liked to see Simo like try to get out, but I think he was worried that Strobes would do something where he would pause and wait and go for a button after, so he just opted to FD.
He's alive for it.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's definitely one of those situations where like Strobes messes up, Simo does not react fast enough to punish him, and then he dies.
Yeah.
Strobes is up 2-1.
Things happen so quickly in this game.
Yep. Hey, I know that feeling. Sometimes like something whiffs, they land and they throw me. I'm like, oh crap, I wasn't ready for it. You gotta be ready. It's hard.
Okay.
Oh wow. Oh, too high for the pin. Okay, gets it back.
Okay, nice 2S poke there. Oh.
Yeah. Actually, Strobes has been really consistently throwing Simo out of the double roll throw. He's like, I know what this is. You're not going to get it.
It was weird though, because it was like, I guess Simo didn't hit the form quickly enough. But you can just get a combo there, I think. I'm not sure. Okay, so he gets his pin knocked down.
Ooh, burst.
That's a good place to burst.
Yeah.
Denies him the pin. Pin's still on the ground over there. Alright, he picks it up.
Ooh, nice nice air dare. Gets a knockdown too, spends the pin. Woo! One more hit. Ooh, wow.
Running. This is a chance. Simo can actually make it back here.
Yo, very good.
This is the case of his own.
One more mix up. Blitz!
That was the one thing we hadn't seen this whole time. Blitz.
Yeah, blitzing against Millie is scary. You know, like you gotta respect your mix up.
But like the Strobe's like, I haven't been doing it, so I gotta like actually keep something. Gotta go to the next level. All right.
That was a very good call by Strobe.
Simo slowly pushing Strobe's back to the corner.
Ooh. All right, now Simo's putting on the pressure.
I like that. He was like kind of slowly just pushing Strobe's back towards the left end.
Wow, good air throw. Too far though.
Oh. And And then was that not?
Yep, that's what I wanted to see earlier. I like that by Simo. He recognized, hey, this isn't like, I don't think Shorb's gonna meet it. I'm getting out of here. Double jump out.
Gets his pin.
Ooh, Shorb's almost like a penalty, but should be okay now that he's doing combos. Yeah, Bad Moon's knockdown is kind of unreliable.
It's like sometimes he gets a hard knockdown, sometimes he gets like a weird bounce.
Yeah. Ooh, this one more hit for Strobes. Ooh, wow! Uses the pin to get the knockdown. Oh, Strobes is so good stuff by Strobes.
Kita and Starsky up on stream.
Strobes takes it 3-1. His counter throw defense was very good.
Yeah.
Every time, like, what? Yeah, dude. He knows the spots where Milia's want to throw. He's like, no. It's your favorite gimmick. They know.
All right. So now we're
Good
back.
stuff to Simo, though.
So we're back into beginner bracket now. This is winners final. So it's a first to three between Kita and Starsky. Kita got fourth at the last beginner bracket tournament, and Starsky's been entering since the very beginning. I don't think he's gotten better than fifth. So we'll see how this one goes. We in there.
Yeah, Kita has been recently trying to learn some May. Been helping him out a little bit with that. I'm interested to see how well he does. So basically, to qualify for beginner bracket, you cannot have gotten top 3 at a local here.
So intermediate is top 3 at a local.
Oh, intermediate. What's
beginner bracket is if we think you're a beginner.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Is it on PS4?
Yeah, it's on PS4. It's not even lighting up.
All right. So if you want to use a stick, you can use mine.
Alright. You don't mind.
Can you go ahead and just pass me that?
Yeah, it's all good.
I'll get ahead myself and take a look at it.
Stick malfunction.
Oh, stick malfunction.
That's how it is sometimes. You hate to see it happen, though. One more second. All right. I'm back on.
That's the benefit of playing pad
Is there
sometimes.
water over there? Like a little water thing?
Small one. I got the. I picked up.
Alright, so it wasn't a stick problem, it was that you plugged it in Brad's PS4, which is not hooked up.
Oh.
Put this back.
All right. Where are we in the beginner's bracket? Beginner bracket, y'all. Where is this?
I want to say it's for 5th place.
This is winners final.
Winners finals.
Winners
Okay.
finals.
Winners finals of beginner bracket.
Sharky's already doing better. Nice.
How do we determine? It's tricky. Like, there's people who are like new, so you like, if they're kind of new to the region, like we've never heard of them, we kind of just let them like go. So there's a degree of self-judgment. If we've never seen them, then we'll let it rock, and then like, yeah, and then you're definitely disqualified if you have made like top 3 in the winner bracket before.
I think once you make top 3 in beginner's bracket, you graduate.
And then like other times, like if we've seen them around before, it's kind of a judgment call. And we usually leave it up to Aaron. So it's a little bit tricky to do. So like, yeah, I mean, the main goal of the beginner bracket is for like beginners to like people who aren't comfortable in tournaments.
Right.
In theory, right?
Worst case scenario is like, if you do get in and you're too good, once you get top 3, you graduate from beginner bracket.
Exactly.
So it's like, it's fine.
The main reason we do like Cat does this beginner bracket is that we want something that's like low pressure. So like people, they're not scared, like they're not as intimidated. They don't feel like they'll just come out and get walked by people who've been playing for years, right? So usually we say beginner as like people who don't have a lot of tourney experience, people who are relatively new. Beginner can vary. Like I think our second, like in our first beginner tournament, like it was clear that like the top 2 guys at least had been playing for a while, but like one of them, like he played for 2 years against his roommate, but he's never been to a tournament. So I understand why he'd be like, oh, I don't know if I'm a beginner, right? Versus like another guy who like I think it's a similar thing, like he's been playing a lot, like online only, who's never been to a tournament. Yeah, it's tricky. First time is hard, but like if we see you around, we let Aaron judge. He stares into your eyes and he sees if there's deceit in there. But back to the game. Starsky takes the first round, but Kita is like, nope, I'm taking the next one.
Oh, he's doing it. The Turbo May. Turbo May is where you dolphin a lot.
no joke, Detroit. I remember the first one with Bruno. I saw him air throwing people. I'm like, yo, this dude does not belong in this bracket. But it's fine, he graduated. Air throws are a pretty good indicator. It's not the end all be all, but it's pretty good. Oh, Starsky almost running this back. Wow, gets the throw.
Okay, far slash.
Starsky died with 100 meter.
Far slash.
It doesn't carry over.
It doesn't. Meter management is one of the the more nuanced things in this game. It's harder to pick up on.
I think it's actually really interesting because if you look at how people play Guilty Gear, very new players don't use their meter at all. And then when you get to kind of a intermediate level, you overuse it.
Yeah.
Like me, I just overuse it
every second they get. They're like, oh, I have 50 meter? RC, let's go.
Yep.
For 2 more damage.
Ooh, Peter drops it though. I mean, even though life is kind of this is pretty good Kita. Ooh, just staying mobile, poking around.
2S. Oh, I like. He's using 2S. I told him to start using 2S more.
Oh, counter hit! Oh, just to get the conversion. It's hard.
I like it.
Nice. Jumps away from the gamma.
Oh, I guess 2S. He's doing it.
Oh!
Cheetah's doing it.
He's doing it.
Was that the first? What?
That was the first match, right?
I think that was the first game. Yeah.
Yep.
I noticed that newer maids, they use 5K and use far slash. They don't use 2S that much. Even though 2S is as big as 5K, has similar frame data, but it's not she's using her ankle instead of her foot, right?
Yeah.
Also, more reliably combos into Dolphin.
Right. I think definitely one of the tough things about dealing with Chip, and something I struggle with too, is having good handle against his teleports. Even though the character I play has pretty good options against Chip, it's you still got to be able to react fast enough to deal with teleports and strings or kind of raw. Ooh! Yo!
Let's go!
Yo!
Was that
raw?
It was a call out of the highest quality.
With Chip, are you kidding me? Starkey, what the fuck?
You know, they're just Chip players on next level, dude. They're just going crazy.
It's all according to kick after.
All right. Oh, leaf grab. Ooh. Okay. That was actually a very good PRC not to get destroyed by the jump H. That would have been a counter hit.
Sealeaf, we have beginner, we have intermediate, and we just got the regular brackets.
So at Caliburst, we used to only have beginner.
Right.
Starting this time, we have beginner and intermediate.
Right.
There is no main bracket at Caliburst, but we have another monthly NorCal Dogfight, and we have a bi-weekly Wednesday night fights in Oakland that runs the main bracket that anyone can enter.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you're not
So Caliburst is mostly oriented towards newer players or maybe newer-ish mid-level players.
Nice blocks on the teleport. Alright, Starsky takes that one.
Yep, now we're 1-1, I think.
It's looking like, alright, he's gonna have to figure out how to deal with these teleports.
Yeah, I think we're in a pretty good situation now. There's a time where we kind of had a dearth of tournaments, but ever since I think kind of the Shriver announcement, thanks a lot to Pat's efforts, we've seen a lot of new people come out. It's really great. Yeah. That's definitely true. That's why Pat basically decided to do this intermediate bracket. There was a bunch of people who had graduated, but they still were a little far out from doing really well at the main tournament. So it's a nice middle ground. Ooh, good blocks by Kita. Oh! Yeah. So I think that's definitely one of those knowledge things, or you panic a little bit because when Chip hits you with that, if it's not counter it, he doesn't really get good reward off of the Rekka overhead. You should just take the damage or tech out.
Oh, they both have so much meter.
Oh, a panic burst.
Swinging.
Close.
Okay. He kept swinging at one of these will hit him.
That's close.
I saw the burst. That was 5H.
5H, yeah. Close action's been a little. Okay, that's right.
Close slap H.
5H, yo. To be fair, I think Panic Burst is kind of a Chip player characteristic.
The character also he disappears. It's sometimes it's hard to burst punch because you're wait, where'd he go?
I drop a lot because of that, honestly. I need to practice it. Yo, DP, he doesn't care. Chip has a good DP in that it's really invulnerable, but it doesn't get a knockdown, so it's really low reward.
Very fair.
It's 2 hits though, so it can blow up things like dizzies, like fish.
Yeah. Oh, I like the mix-up on the Dolphin there.
Ooh, just goes for a little bit of damage. Wants to put Kita back. Oh, but he offloads himself in the corner. Oh, we are just trading corner. No one wants to stay in the. No one. Everyone wants to be in the corner. Like, yo, I'm in there. I'm in there. Ooh,
all right.
It is scrambly right now.
I like the.
One more hit. Starsky with him. Oh no! Starsky wanted that wall cling.
Okay. So it's 2-1. Kita right now.
Yo, we playing Ring Around the Rosie. Let's go.
Like this. Let's go.
Yo! Oh, jumpy countered? Oh, doesn't get
I
converted.
understand why May's doing this. This is actually very like May just added to JS and you're like, oh, I can't press buttons.
Yeah. Woo!
What's the face? Her JS is very strong, so like.
Yo, cross up! Yo, 6B so buff! Hell yeah, I respect that. We call it Dolphin with 6Bs.
One thing I would like to see Kita do is start converting some of these hits into knockdowns. He's doing a lot. He's going into 2S SHD like every time.
I see.
Not really getting his knockdowns.
I see.
Kinda like that right there.
Ooh, goes for the reset, gets blown up. Trying to get that overhead. Ooh, doesn't block. Oh, mashing. Invisible chip. Yo, what's going on?
Alright, go swinging. Yeah, right there again. He didn't break his knockdown.
Yo, oh! Yeah, I would like to go see Starsky go for the air combo there because definitely gonna kill. Maybe he wasn't sure that he was in close slash range. So I don't know if chip 6P on its own is jump cancelable. Oh, you never want to get hit by that, counter hit by that against May.
Halfway on his way to stun already.
Yeah, like that could have been really scary.
Ooh, okay, nice throw. Oh, counter mashing 2K.
Nice. Ooh.
Wow. Wow. The hitbox in that Dolphin.
Man, counter hit Dolphin has tons of untouched. Oh yo, what?
Did he clash with DP?
Yes. It clashed.
It clashed, yeah.
Oh, leaf grab.
Oh.
Ooh, he got crossed up. I think he was trying to do something else. Yeah, he got crossed up. Yo, the reset. We're May. We're playing May now. And Senga. Oh, it just goes for the RC.
Okay, it's one round apiece, and I think this is Kita's tournament point. I mean, not tournament, set point.
For Kita?
Yeah.
Yep. Ooh.
Oh.
Good start. Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, drops it.
It's okay. Gets a lot of damage out of that.
Yeah, dude, that was like 5 hits or something. Starsky's at 50%.
Oh. Counter hit. He reacts to counter hit. Very good conversion.
Oh, wow, it's just 6Bs through that. That's smart. It's risky, but it's also smart.
Yeah, I mean, when they're dolphining like that, you just got called out.
No,
right?
he's 60 through the 6H. That was scary. Wow, Dolphin. Good stuff. That's it, I think. 3-1 Kita. Good stuff to Kita. He's on his way.
Kita.
Alright, let me get. Oh, 3-2? Okay.
You need to go for the knockdown.
Let me get grand final.
I need to get the Nsenga
Fly!
there, but the second
Fly and
down
strokes,
doesn't
right?
hit. And I'm
For
like,
grand finals, yeah.
Yeah.
But also,
Fly and stroke!
2D and then Dolphin set up? Or
yeah, or like, you need to say something like, if you kept doing like, 2S dolphin card, and that's a hit, right? When you can apply like 2D, and then you can do like 2D safe rounds, like 2D safe rounds, or first opponent you can do 8 shooting on all flat. Generally, you need to go for knockdown.
yeah, I was in the air-to-air stuff. I kept not getting Nsenga, so I was like, fuck. Whenever I was like too far away, I think I was just auto-piloting into like Dolphin and oh my god, that'll connect any damage, right? But now I get it. Thanks.
Knockdown is always more valuable.
Yeah,
unless you're about to kill.
Let's go together.
Or like, there's, okay, almost always. There's sometimes like, but take the kill, like, yeah, take the kill if you can, but like, if not, like, get the knockdown.
Okay.
Alright, this is a run back from winners finals. Now we're in grand.
And this is...
sorry, updating it so we know who's in the losers. Oh,
Last
wait.
time during winners finals, Zwei won that one pretty convincingly. It was 3-1.
How do you get the bracket to show up? Where? Like, oh no,
We don't have it on screen. Oh yeah, you just want to.
Oh yeah, it's down there.
Yeah. Oh, those brackets. Yeah. I think it doesn't have a font for it.
Do you know if parentheses has it? We'll try it. Sorry, this is just to clarify that Strobe's in losers. There we go.
There we go.
All right, Zwei took the first round. Oh, this is big damage, at least 50%. Woo! Oh man, caught the tack.
A good reminder that when you wake up, you have to FD right away.
Actually, I like that choice of tech, catching the tech with 6 speed. Sometimes Zwei goes for the air throw too much, but I think that's a good choice.
And yeah. Alright, that level. Okay, the throw mash.
Oh wow! Yeah, so just like last set, Zwei's been really good about backdashing when he realizes that he can get cleanly out of the disc. Thank you. You won one too?
You won good.
Okay. All right. Oh, point. Oh no. This is a bad start. It's Johnny time. Woo! That's hard. 50%. Okay, there's a chance. Oh, he mashes. Oh, does it get coin? That's actually a huge break.
And he only has 2 coins too.
Yeah.
So he's got.
Now Zwei has to be very, very
Careful how he
stingy with his
uses that.
coins.
Okay,
Nice,
so
yes,
takes
yes.
his turn back.
Do not respect that it's -1. The only thing you do have to watch out for is that a lot of Johnnies will press 5K if they think they're trying to mash out of it. And if you press a button that's like 2K, generally it'll get bodied.
Oh yeah.
Because it's 5K kind of low pressures. Oh, that's it. Oh no, guess not. One chance, one more chance. Oh,
Ooh,
it's it.
5K. The God button.
Oh, yo, Swan's here. What's up?
Okay, catches him with a crossover JH.
Say what's up to your fellow Venom players.
Hell yeah,
That's
dude.
for you.
Venom, let's go. No Venom players in either one of these tournaments, unfortunately.
Venom's kind of hard.
He's not that bad. Maybe I say this as I've played him for years. Right, this is looking pretty rough. Knockdown. What's the mid? Oh.
I don't think he meant to blitz there.
Oh, he
That's
goes an IK. Just wait it out. Yep, no meter now. You can punish the. Oh. So Zwei's been challenging those gaps. I think
The greatest double ever.
yo, Venom's so hard. Let me just 2D and like K-ball OKU and Stinger Wire C. Damn, this character's so hard. I kid, but there's some truth to it. All right, ooh, big damage. Doesn't get the conversion too far for the Far S2H. Ooh, yeah, I really like Strobe's usage of Zoop, but right now things look pretty solidly in
It's
Zwei's
just like,
control.
he doesn't really have an answer to Johnny's buttons right now.
Yeah, it feels like Strobes is just mostly trying to run away, and he doesn't have like a strong plan for how to stop Johnny from chasing.
Right. Not really whip punishing or anything.
You're not wrong, Detroit. All right, Strobe's last chance right here to put her. Oh, good. That good burst in that work. Oh.
Okay, nice. He catches him with far slash in the
Yeah,
back.
sure. Thank you. All right.
Okay.
All right. Let's go. Mix up. Oh man.
He tried the backdash.
And he got more.
Crossed him up.
I mean, it's not meaty.
It's not meaty. That
There
guy
we
tells
go.
you how not meaty
Rush
it is.
takes it
Okay.
clean, 3-0, and now he is graduated. No longer allowed to enter the intermediate bracket. Good stuff to Rush. Very clean run overall. I also do like the play by Strobes too. Like, Strobes been improving. He's been splitting his time between this, Uni, and Grand Blue, but it's good to see that he's still putting in work.
updating. So this is losers finals for beginner bracket now. Shouts to Zwei for taking it. He said he was confident earlier today, and we can see why that confidence. Yeah. Pat the Flip on Twitch. All right, so we got Nagmatic versus Starsky playing out losers finals for the beginner bracket.
Yo, Sarv, what's up?
Oh shit, Big Sarv in the
Big
house.
Sarv.
Oh shit, what's up, Sarv?
All the chip Onishan stands.
He sensed the chip energy and came out. He's like, yo, someone's playing chip on a stream. Let's go.
Chip's got a band together.
Yeah, dude. Their life force is weak individually. They need to share it.
Maybe together we could survive.
They're just all like,
Maybe together we could
they're all
survive
just like coked
1-6-8.
up. It's like, oh my god.
Together that like.
All right, so Nagmatic, name is super familiar. I think this guy plays other fighting games. Pretty sure. You play Dragon Ball? Granblue, okay. All right, let's go. Ooh, Axel versus Chip. I feel like this should be bad for Axel.
I have heard this is one of Axel's worst matches.
Because Axel's all about controlling, space, and Chip is like, yo, I'm just gonna teleport in front
Every
of
time Axel presses a button, Chip's like, whoop, I'm on top of you.
Nothing personnel, kid. Nothing personnel, kid. Teleports.
Actual players typically complain way more about this matchup than they should.
Wow. Chip players. Yo, but Starsky doesn't care about the teleports. He's like, I'm just gonna rush you down.
Okay, oh, you got...
Ooh, look at that damage though. Oh, yep, teleport time. Alpha! Yo, can he alpha on the Rensen?
I don't think so.
Okay, that's good.
I think it hit him in startup.
Okay.
Either hit him in startup or he was too
I'm just curious. Okay, just wanted to be sure. Wow. Okay, look at my DP that pushes you full screen. Normally that's a problem, but Chip's like, yo, I'm in there. Teleport, let's go.
Alpha,
Yo,
nice throw.
actually,
Alpha YRC. That's impressive that he YRC.
yeah, it was an RC, yeah. Oh man, we were going crazy. This shit, drops it.
Oh, doesn't quite punch the throw
Yo,
instead.
Gamma, I like that. Safe pressure, let's go. What is, Starsky, please! Starsky, please!
This is like verbatimly like freaking
Starsky, please!
freaking Tensei at AA where they're like, if Tensei is smart, are you serious?
Okay, nice clean. Oh, this is the Sparrowhawk.
Yep, expects the jump or the teleport. I assume that might catch a forward teleport or front teleport.
Okay. Ooh. Can't quite get knocked down once you hit the palm.
Yep. Ooh, messes up.
Misses that a little bit.
Throw combo.
And he knows his throw combos. Okay, he doesn't quite finish it, but
Yeah.
getting any extra damage is nice.
Yeah, go for it. All right, let's go. Ooh, Starsky crosses him up. Oh, Shark Strike? No, not Shark Strike, the other one. Yo, dang, he just hit him?
Yes, did it.
Yo, how come his works, but Starsky's doesn't? What is this mystery?
I will say that. Like,
Nagmatic takes the first game. Go for it. Sorry.
I was gonna say like as
Yo! We got Blockables!
as bad as this matchup might be at high level, I feel like Axel is actually a very hard character to learn how to fight against.
Yes.
Starting out.
Yes, as someone who is free to Axel, I agree.
Yes.
I know Venom Axel is good for Venom. I'm not going to deny that. But I suck at it.
There are a lot of knowledge checks in that matchup. Like,
Yep.
the command grab, we just saw it. Like, knowing to react to command grab is actually something that it will take some time. Not getting annoyed at all his long range pokes, like this right here. Whew. So like,
Ooh, wow, what a call. No damage though.
definitely can't take too much stock in the matchup.
Interesting. I saw Nagmatic represent 6P there, and I actually wonder what. I don't see Axel's use 6P too much. I don't really know what like the main use of it.
It's good for getting like low air dashes. I don't know how much use it would see in this matchup.
I see. Yeah, because generally Axel likes to anti-air very proactively.
Right.
6P is more of a reactive tool.
Generally, the angles he would cover with 6P would probably do 5P instead or something.
Yep.
Or
Ooh.
6K.
Rushing him down. Ooh, catches Gamma, doesn't get it because he teleports instead of running up to convert. Ooh. Oh, what? Kunai. Yo, what is this? What am I seeing? Wow!
6 speed. That's it right there.
Oh my god. Why are you seeing the Starsky special? Are you kidding?
Starsky, you went 50 meters! Why did you dagger him? Just dagger him! Dagger super, please!
It's alright, he won. He won that round. Oh, he's trying to go hyperdrive.
RC, do something! You have 3 jumps!
Okay, gets a throw. Doesn't quite finish it. Yo, Starsky going to overdrive right now.
Ooh. He's,
Is that winner?
this is when the coffee kicks in.
That's right. Is this plus? It's plus on block, actually.
Ooh, that's actually a pretty good gold burst. Yo! Doesn't get a knockdown. All right, baits out, force out. Wow! Yo, it's just like, yo, you want to do the spare? How about I just teleport?
You want to press anything? I don't mind this teleport. Okay, and nice. Oh, teleports out of there.
Ooh, let's see. One more chance.
Nice throw. Oh, it's okay. He's got plenty of meter.
One more hit.
100 meter. I like it.
I like it actually. The trade. The trade.
Oh my god. Yes, that's right. When every time Axel, like most of the times when Axel swings his chain, he actually extends his hurt box. So it's like a chain.
Yes.
There's a hurt box on the chain.
Right, yeah. So like characters like Dalsum, Axel actually has hurt boxes along his chains. They're not all the way.
Yeah.
They're not like Dalsum. They're probably like halfway.
They're also not on all the moves. Like the exception is like Renson. Renson doesn't have a hurt box.
Right. But Renson is like a special.
Yeah.
Renson, it's actually a 3-hit projectile.
Well, Sparrowhawk does have a hurt box.
He's
But
like,
it's not.
he's like legitimately
But
doing
Renson is projectile.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
actually one of his good tools for beating like characters like Venom. But then Venom has Q5, so he just laughs and he holds Q5 and watches Renson just die to it,
Yeah, that thing.
and then gets a charged ball.
I think the main reason
Yo,
most of our top 3 is
play Guilty Gear though. Let's go. Let's go, Judson. Play Guilty Gear. All right.
Submit to those urges, man. Okay, so we got lots of meter on both sides right now. Lots of meter.
So it's only going to be one every time. And then it's going to be 3.
Good stuff. Yo, does this mean that Starsky is finally graduating? Hell yeah. Why? Okay, actually,
Yes, sir.
I take that back. Good shit. I was wrong. Starsky made the call. But it was risky because Magmatic could have FD'd it.
How much meter do you have?
He had like, he might have built it from blocking it, to be fair. Oh yeah. Yeah, Starsky had another 50, so it's not a bad call. That's fair.
I mean, it's shine, though.
They call me? They're just calling for Grandies right now. Oh, okay. Sign up already?
I did.
I think they do.
Ooh, rushing him down. Yo, he just teleports behind him and chucks him. That is the power of Chip. Woo! Whoa! Oh man. There's no way Nagmatic wanted that 6H. He got crossed up. He was trying to back throw. He got crossed up. Got the 6H.
What's the score?
I think it's 2-1 Starsky. I'm pretty sure Nagmatic has a game.
Okay, he won the first game, I think.
Yo, he's like, I don't want to deal with this anymore. Let me play a good character. Let me play a good character. So bad, guys.
I'm actually
What, 2-1 right now?
2-1 Starsky.
I'm impressed he has proficiency with 2 characters.
That's it's tough as a beginner. Dude, I have proficiency with 1 character.
Godfather of Chip in America hates his man.
The question is how you adapt to this when you're down to how long
Yeah.
does it take you to learn to remember how to play Soul?
In this case, I do like the switch because like Soul, he wants to get in. Chip wants to be in your face. Soul wants to be in your face too. So it's not that bad.
Also, you can kind of wild out a little bit with Soul, and it's like it's like kind of okay.
And like the damage difference is what makes it up.
Yeah.
And you get knockdowns.
Oh, here it is. We're starting. Bandit Bringer.
Oh,
First, let's go.
oh.
Oh, it does not seem like he might be taking a little while to remember his confirms, possibly. Okay, Gunflame RC.
Yep. Gunflame is always plus at least. I think like +3 or something. Yo, rise up!
There it is. Like I said, he could wild out a little bit. It's okay.
The 6H counter hit. But it's okay. Woo! Jump K, good button. Ooh, doesn't watch his toes, but it's okay. Look at that. It did nothing.
Yeah,
Chip tickled Soul there. He doesn't care. He's like, whatever. I got boots on.
Soul also.
Yo!
Oh my God.
He knows. He's down. He has the tech.
Okay.
The good old gremlin in Grand Finals.
Wow. He's content to block. Let's open up a little
Ooh,
bit.
misses the alpha.
Gets his 2D though.
Wow,
Oh, gets
DP's. Oh, boy, he wants to win this.
Oh, he misses his far side.
The Valley.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, Gunflame is minus point blank. Just the further out it is, the more you can actually like do something about it. Or sorry, the more like advantage Soul has.
Right.
It's like most projectiles minus like Chip's Gamma Blade.
Seems like it's taking them a little bit of time to adjust to playing Soul.
That's he went to SoCal.
Nakmatic's last chance here to put around on the board.
Yeah. Does not block that.
Ooh.
He's playing a lot more conservative right now than he was in the last round.
Ooh.
I could use more actual practice.
But like one of the trying to react to everything Chip does can be a little bit of a trap.
Yeah, I see now why Nakmatic was hesitant. I think he wasn't super confident.
Okay. Gets his DP.
Yeah, it seems like he probably needs to put a little bit more lap time into the.
He could actually kill off of one more hit. Nice blitz.
Ooh. Yo, we go for the 5D. Wow, he's trying to win right now.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Stop the stars. I think that's it.
You know what? I kept one on that. That was good.
3-1. 3-1.
Goddamn. All right. Kita. No, right now.
That was losing finals, dude.
Take a break.
That was pretty hype.
I got a jump install on stream. That's all I give a fuck about.
That's what I like to hear.
Nice.
Is there? I mean, there's no other matches for today.
No.
Okay.
But if you need to take a second, you can go ahead.
Just a second.
Yeah. Go out, hit the vape, whatever.
It's shaking.
When I saw you run up to a Soul on his wake up and the Soul had half meter, I was like, this dude's fucking crazy. That was a dice.
Go ahead and check for desync, for pads to desync.
Yeah,
all that stuff.
desync, do it. Now's the time to chill out a second. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna chill here for a second. I think we're gonna have Bondurn finish this out. This is Grand Finals. So this is Grand Finals, and that means that. No, I don't.
Fine. I'll hop back on. Oh, no, it's fine. No, I was just asking him.
Did you want? Did you not want to?
I'm fine with doing it, but if you want to do it more than me,
No, I think he's good. That's what I was asking him. All right, Grand Finals. You can bun check if you want. Go for it. You don't ask us. Ask each other. It's not like a big tournament, so you know. It's up to you.
So you can give me.
Look, as long as your button check isn't like a minute of just like mashing buttons, we're good.
all right. Grand Finals.
It's patch.
Chip versus
I should
May.
be fine with it. If you come
I might feel slightly biased.
It's my
because
bad.
Guy Kita is in here.
Oh, you got fake that.
Right.
Thanks to shout out to Pat for these hauls. Talking too much. Cock drops help a little.
This is gonna give me a freaking heart attack. I can already tell.
All right. So Starsky's coming from the losers bracket. That means he's got to win 2 best-of-3 sets to win.
Yeah.
Since Kita has not lost a single set, he still gets that privilege of a 1 set buffer. All right, let's see. I believe. Yeah, they played in winners finals, right? So this is a run back.
Okay, and there it is, 2K2S SHG.
Ooh, that was scary, but not too bad.
Oh, and Starsky's actually slowly pushing Kita towards the left.
Ooh, but he then puts himself in the corner. Not a big deal, but
Okay, nice dolphin. Oh, counter hit JS doesn't quite confirm off of it. Alright, this is the part where it's gonna be, you're gonna see how Kita adapts to spacing differences. Because there he's like went for the knockdown, but he whiffed his 2D. Because I did talk to him saying he has to get knockdowns. Now we'll see how
he adapts.
He adapts, right?
How he adjusts. It's like, whew. Starsky is flying around.
Okay, blocks all of that.
Ooh, punches with Dolphin. Yo, that's a lot of risk, though. What?
And, okay.
Oh. Starsky is going ham. He's putting his index finger and his middle finger on his neck to check his pulse.
Okay, nice. Catches the 2S with.
Yeah, Starsky's been playing. I actually really like the play I've seen from Starsky today. He's fixed some of his problems. He's using a lot more 6P over like 2H. It's really good.
Ooh, gets the gamma on that. Starsky's been playing really well today.
Ooh, but Kita's been playing really well too. A little better actually. Ooh, Dolphin, yep. Checks chip. Woo. Just jogging position now. No clean hits yet.
Nice. Flat stage.
Oh!
It was a throw.
Doesn't get the conversion.
If you have a good 5H.
Wow, very good.
If you have a 5H, a good 5H, your throw attempts are a little more blessed. Because you can do a 4H, like a backwards throw, and
for those who don't know, that doesn't always mean the round is over. Sometimes it whiffs. Sometimes it whiffs. It's just so janky. I've seen it before. The mutual whiff. The double mutual, like, freeze whiff. Ooh, DPs. Ooh, Starsky's trying to keep momentum. Woo!
Burst. Alright.
Yo, that's metagame right there.
Okay, Starsky takes that one. So I think that was the first game, right?
Yep. Strong showing from Starsky. He's thought about it. Let's see how Kita adjusts. Hey, don't remember last time Starsky also took a match, so we'll see. Let's go, May. Yo. Is this like charge character solidarity or something? Well, we got Leo's rooting for the Maze. Let's go. Oh, messes it up. Ooh, Caliburst doesn't get punished. Ooh, wow. Gamma's so good. Charge characters unite. Let's go.
Except Venom.
Yo! I'm in the club. Venom's in the club.
Oh, he gets his 5D. That would have been, that was a good burst. That would have been a lot of damage.
Swan proving me wrong. The lone wolf, Venom.
Oh, misses his throw attempt. A little bit late on his jump there.
Damn, except Venom is how it is, huh? He's a fake charge character.
Catches the ball.
Oh, messes up his combo. Wow.
The 2D, that was a 2D attempt. I have that same problem sometimes. You try to do 2D quickly into a Dolphin, and your 2D turns into 5D.
It's true. I mean, his main move is ball set, and that's not a charge input. Like, can you imagine how terrible it would be if ball set was a charge input?
Don't make me fail.
Shut up.
I mean, technically, Dolphin set's also not a charge.
That's true. But she doesn't use it as a neutral tool.
Definitely is not her main move. Okay, nice. Gets a knockdown and gets a crossover J2H. Ooh, nice mix up there.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh my gosh, I just know what he's doing.
Bro.
It's a poor man's Dolphin cancel. Oh my god.
We out here anyway.
Ooh, one more hit from Kita. But Chip can definitely run it back. Whoa! What?
All right, nice. Frame trap for the Dolphin.
1-1.
And it seems like Kita is getting a few more knockdowns now than he was last set. It's always at the beginning. It's always a little bit weird to like learn a different spacing confirms to know when you can go for 2D and when you gotta not go for 2D and stuff like that. Right. Especially with Mayor, 2D isn't quite as large as some other characters, so she kind of actually has to make that decision like very actively during her combo strings.
Yeah.
Nice jump away from the lead grab. Starsky applying pressure, gets his reset into the overhead.
Starsky gives up the combo just to go for running back in. Works out. Ooh.
Okay, there he gets 2K2S.
Ooh. Oh, that's death.
That was death. The thing is, it was kind of death either way almost, because it was going to be a wall splat. He did 2K, 2D, HHD.
Yeah, but you've been dead with a burst.
That's true. That is true. Definitely.
Like, if you ever got to make a decision, just be dead with a burst. Don't be dead without a burst. Starsky's playing this round a little bit more patiently, just hanging back, gamma blading, seeing what Kita does to approach.
Oh, there it is, late air dash JS. That is the classic main neutral.
Oh, that's really minus.
Oh, nice way to block there. I think that was some of his, you know he plays Uni. That's his main game actually. Right. You see some of the Uni coming in there, run up to block.
Real stuff. Ooh. He's looking very good for Kita. Starsky can still run it back and he can get a good couple hits. Nope.
Oh, okay, jumps over the 2D with JS.
Kita goes up 2-1.
Yes. And it seems like Kita is now content to kind of hang back and depend on JS more. JS is, I will say, possibly one of the most annoying moves in May's toolkit.
I actually like Kita's adjustment. I think he's playing a lot more patient and like he's not just like air dashing. Basically, I think in the first match he saw that Starsky was going fast and he tried to match that by going fast as well.
You'll never meet chip speed.
Yeah. So I like that he's playing more calculated now.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. I feel like I could see some qualities he took from playing Uni in here.
Yep.
Okay, gets his knockdown. Ball.
Ooh.
Ball's coming.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Confirmed with the ball.
Yo, is that Age Carcass raid?
Okay, nice. Starsky got one more chance here. Okay, nice
teleport to DP.
Okay. Oh, the Gamma Blade gets punished. All right. Nice catch with the JK there. Nice 6P. Ooh, the Gamma Blade catch.
Yeah, the problem there is Starsky didn't recognize that he had basically hit Kita in the air, so he went for the sweep knockdown, but it's no good. You got to go for that. Doesn't work in that case. He's just too high.
I think this is tournament point for Kita right now.
Regardless, yeah, both these others graduate, but Kita's playing really clean right now. I like it.
Oh, you know who Kita plays in Uni?
No.
It's another charge character. It's
Batista?
Batista.
She's hard. She is messed up. All right. Well, it's looking good for Kita right now. 50% life lead. More than 50%. Oh! Okay. All right, he's definitely got to turn on. Go ham. Oh, no.
Oh, that was no time. Other time.
No, yes, 6B the Dolphin. Yo, counter it. 6H. Oh, no.
Damn, scramble.
Starsky went a little too faster. Good stuff. Kita wins the grand finals 3-1.
3-1. Oh, that last thing I said got beautiful swans. Support. That was a good set.
Yeah, good stuff to both Kita and Starsky. Actually, they played a lot better than the last time I've seen them. Like, it's really good seeing progress in some of the newer players.
Here, I need you to babble. I need to get out my suitcase real quick.
Oh, Big Goose is here. Glad to see that you got home safely. Shout out to that. Yo, Smile showed up, man. You left. You're never gonna get to meet the legend.
So first off, in beginner bracket at third place, we got Nagmatic. Give it up. Woo! place goes to Starsky. This motherfucker finally graduated.
Woo! Let's go.
And on March 2020, Caliburst beginner bracket champion is Kita.
Let's go.
Kita, as a lovely gift from Young, you get Kingdom Hearts 3 for PS4.
I don't know if that's a gift or a curse.
And then, so, if y'all been to beginner bracket before, you know how this works. You three have graduated. No more beginners bracket for y'all. However, we have this lovely intermediate bracket for y'all to join. Congrats, one more time for top 3 beginner bracket. Now for top 3 intermediate, third place we have Simo. Second place we got Strobes. Hey. And first place, Mr. I'm feeling very confident that I'm going to take the tournament today.
This stuff is lie. Graduated.
Unlike beginner bracket, we do not graduate the top 3 out of intermediate. Only the winner moves out. So, Simo and Strobes, I hope to see you here next month.
Million Years Grand Finals?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. However, I'm going to be working on something new for advanced players, people who graduate out of intermediate bracket, or anyone who's gotten top 3 at a local. It won't be a bracket. I'll have more news on that for next Caliburst. Actually, before next Caliburst, because we're going to do it at the next Caliburst. So make sure you come back for some motherfucking guilty gear, y'all.
Nice.
So one last note, we usually do pizza at these things. We're going to get our pizza. It's going to come around, I think, 5:30 or 6. Just chill out, play some games. We got Grand Blue next, right? All right.
Chain of
Play
memories.
Grand Blue, play Guilty Gear.
Yo,
Thank you
chain
so
of
much for
memories.
coming out, y'all.
No, you don't understand. Actually, one of the first couple of winner brackets. So there's not always a prize for winner bracket, but one of the Caliburst TOs, Manabe or Yuzu, gave the winner a copy of 6 Cents DVD. I don't know if it's a DVD or a Blu-ray, but that was godlike. 6 Cents DVD, godlike. All right, so now we're switching off, turning off gear because it's time for a different game. Thank you all for tuning in. Thanks to Pat for running things, and thanks to Caliburst for letting us host both beginner and intermediate brackets at their local. Definitely show appreciation to all your TOs, and we'll catch you guys next time. I think, you know what game's coming up next? Grand Blue's coming up next. So if you're hyped for this game,
Yeah, we're going to leave the stream on.
okay, so we're going to continue streaming on this stream, but we're switching to Grand Blue now. Got to switch to a different PS4 because Aaron doesn't have his Grand Blue yet.
So I don't know if y'all could hear the announcements, but basically the way we do Guilty Gear beginner bracket is we graduate the top 3. So Kita, it was Kita, Starsky, and Nakmatic have all graduated, moving up to intermediate bracket. For intermediate bracket, I'm only graduating number 1. So Zwei moves on. I'm going to have something new in store for advanced players. So anyone who wins beginner bracket or makes top 3 at a local, they're going to be in some new shit. It's not going to be a bracket. I'll have more details on this, but we're going to run this at the next Caliburst. It's going to be tight as fuck, y'all. So now we're going to run some Grand Blue.